Alright everybody, so as I said in the previous video, the plastic filler that I have on order is from a company called K-Bond. Again, it's out of Mexico. I ordered it also on eBay. It is not going to be here for about 2 or 3 days. So until that arrives, I'm going to put the side splitters on hold, and we're going to focus solely on the skirts. Now the issue with installing skirts on a premium that has the mud flaps pre-installed is the mud flaps have to come off. The skirts won't fit with the flaps on. So I'm going to pull the car in, I'm going to take the mud flaps off of the front of the Infiniti, get the glue residue cleaned up, get all the 3M tape off, and then start doing mock-ups on this, make sure that all the screw holes and all the mount points line up and I don't have to fill them and or create new ones. Then, when that's all done, I'll sand this down, wash it, prep it, prime it, base coat, clear coat, and buff it. Is all that going to happen in this video? Absolutely not. That's way too much stuff to put in a 10-minute video. But over the next couple iterations, you will see this from start to finish. Alright, so to get this off, what I'm talking about is this component right here. That's the factory mud flap. So to get this off, you got to take the 2 screws out of the front, and I believe there are 2 screws underneath. Then, once the screws are out, just give this little section a little bit of heat. Slowly start pulling from this side out and start separating the rocker flap from the actual factory side, and you'll see the 3M glue and the adhesive that is left behind. So let's go ahead and get that started. Just going to use my little stub Phillips head. It's easy to get into these little tiny spots. You know, it doesn't require a whole lot of effort. 1, 2. Let's see, the third one is right here. There's 3. And number 4 is also right down next to the other one. There's number 4. Those are the only screws that are in. Next, just need to give it a little heat. Once this is off, I'm going to set it to the side and look at the actual panel. So the panel itself, there's not really a whole lot of glue on here left over. It's a lot of dirt and grime from it being covering the body for so long, but nothing a little bit of elbow grease can't get rid of and clean up like that. So I'm going to get this wiped down, get it cleaned up, and we'll move on to the other side. Alright, so after cleaning and removing all the gunk and grime off of the lower rocker panel, off the factory skirt, I have done the mock fit of the eBay $149 ABS plastic skirt, and you can see it fits really well. So there is the mounting at the back on the inside front. It comes across right in alignment with the lower rocker. It runs in line with the rocker all the way back. This is, mind you, this is no 3M tape. This is nothing else applied but the 2 screws up front and 1 screw in the back, which is about right here. So this gap right here is because there are no screws currently mounted in the bottom portion of this back half. It's only the front segment. So once this is scooted inward, everything lines up nice and neat. So I've already taken the screws out, 2 here, 2 on the bottom. They are laying right there. So now I'm going to turn on my heat gun again and give it a little heat. Alright, let's turn this off and give it a pull. So I'm going to put my thumb here, I'm going to hold in on the skirt and pull away on the panel at the same time. And slowly, surely, or not, let's see, let's try this side. No movement? Okay. Well, so apply counter pressure on the skirt and then slowly rip through this double-sided tape that is holding them together. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Last little bit right there. And down and off. Alright, so there is the actual tape from the factory and what is left behind, which is a god-awful mess. So I'm gonna get my goo gun, my heat gun back out, and scrape all this freaking 3M tape off. I'll come back to it when it's all cleaned up. Alright, so as you can see, same fitment on the other side. Everything lines up pretty smooth and clean for the most part. No 3M tape at all. And with those bottom screws put in, that will go up and sit flush and look nice and tight. So, there you have it. That's what they're going to look like when they get mounted. Again, for $149, that's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. I can dig it. Yep. That looks pretty good to me. Alright, well, that's going to be all for today. I gotta get cleaned up and head to a doctor's appointment in an hour and a half. So, this concludes part 1 of the side skirt install on my 2014 Infiniti Q50. Stay tuned. I will be bringing out parts 2 through however many it takes to get them finished in the next couple days. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see the progress and how it comes along, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you can get notifications on the process and the progress of the skirt and custom splitters that we're working on. Alright. Have a great day.